Hi guys and welcome to PodBytes with eMudhra. I'm Chitra and I'm with the marketing team. With me is Prasanna, the Senior Vice President and Head for Middle East and Africa at eMudhra. Hello Prasanna,
Yeah,
welcome.
hi.
What specific challenges do banks face in maintaining their business continuity and how has emSigner addressed those pain points in practice?
emSigner basically eradicates the wet signature process, which is mainly the digital signature based processes. That way, it reduces the cycle time as well as it reduces the need of moving the real paper-based applications or the files from the table to table or departments to departments.
Thank you for that insight. So, how does a digital signing platform become a catalyst for a broader digital transformation beyond just replacing paper based signatures in banking?
Yeah, you see, the paper-based signature replaced by digital signature may be the first point on the business continuity part. Whereas there are a lot of intangible benefits by reducing the cycle time itself. So that's where digital signature based platform, which is emSigner, helps all the banks. You know, and we have seen we have the way it is agnostic of all processes. Wherever you have the wet signature, that can be replaced by digital signatures. So we'll have to do a bit of a process re-engineering. So in that scenario, what happens is we have seen most of the banks have utilized our product emSigner, and basically they also have integrated with their the internal systems, because now that the data which is digitally signed available on the electronic fashion, they can push it inside their source applications or downstream applications. So that way it redefines the entire business processes and reduces the cycle time drastically.
Thank you so much, Prasanna. So, moving forward to our last question, what measurable outcomes in speed, compliance, and customer experience have banks achieved by embedding emSigner into their continuity and transformation strategy?
It's a great question, Chitra. In fact, I've been dealing with all the banks in the Middle East from a few years now. So I've been part of their digital transformation journey using the digital signature concept and emSigner. And I've seen they reduce, for example, they have something called corporate loans. Corporate loan is a huge affair there. It takes 1 month to sign all the documents, get the approvals from different departments, credit risk or application, all those stuff. Now with the help of basically that was with the the physical papers, right? Physical papers, then attachments, and then the business cases and all those stuff. So today, after we implemented in few banks the emSigner, so what's happening is that everything is done digitally. I think the cycle time of loan document disbursement, I think it takes instead of 1 month, it I think takes hardly 5-6 days. So that way, what happens is the banks utilize their funds to disperse the loans on a faster way. The rotation happens faster. So they get the benefit. This is one part. The second part I have seen is that on the retail banking, I myself had a personal experience that while I was searching for a mortgage, one of my customer bank called me and said that hey, I'm sending the documents for your signature through digitally. I guess interesting. Okay, I signed it. And then the gentleman came to our office and then said that they reduced the cycle time of 15 days to 2 days.
Yeah.
So that was a great achievement in a way. So these are a couple of examples, and there are so many examples in this, whether it is in trade finance or H&I or account opening or SME onboarding. So that becomes faster with emSigner. So there are many examples around it which I can talk about more time.
Well, I'm going to catch you up on that for the next time. But
sure.
thank you so much for that, Prasanna. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.